Companies are hiring freelancers, and those companies that are hiring freelancers are looking at seven key components so that the freelancing is attractive for them. So, the seven components that we're going to talk about are the things that we always talked about in the previous videos, in my keynotes, and etc. and etc. But if you are a freelancer, or if you want to become a very successful freelancer, there are seven things that you should know that the companies are constantly going to look for. And if you are not delivering in all of those seven, possibly you will not be able to be successful as a freelancer. Let's dive into that. The first one is your efficiency. This means is your ability to deliver results. So why people are hiring freelancer? Because they want quick results. They want people who are very competent, that are able to deliver results very efficiently and continuously. So the first one is your efficiency. The second one is speed. The speed really means different things, but in this context, speed is really related to how fast you can deliver with high quality, but also how fast you can adapt to the company needs and the role that you are going to take. The third one is reliability. That is my favorite. I've been working like more than 3,000 freelancers. I can tell you, most of them are reliable, but some of them have not been reliable. And reliability is really to make sure that you are meeting deadlines, and no one really needs to be on top of you to check if you are doing it the right way or not. As a freelancer, you shouldn't be the person that is giving signals to the company that is hiring you that they need to constantly monitor you. If you are there, if you are successful, if you are delivering on time, if you are having great conversations with the customers, the internal, external customers. So, reliability is very important. You cannot hire a freelancer that one day is there, the other day is not, without saying anything. One day is there, 2 day he or she is not. So this is very important for a company, and it is very important for you. The fourth one is flexibility. Companies change, and nowadays the speed of change is really, really crazy. If you are a freelancer, you need to be very quick and very smooth in adapting to the customer need, whatever those needs are. Of course, they need to be reasonable, and they need to be on a timely manner communicated to you. But if you're a freelancer who are very, very strict, and who is very rigid to adapt to new things, then that company possibly will not want to continue with you. The next one is ease of communication and ease of use. Let's say it like that. Like that. So, how can you integrate smoothly? How can you integrate to the new workflows that the customers put in front of you? Do you really require to, as I said before, to have to be supervised constantly? There are some freelancers that I work with, and my God, we didn't want to continue because we needed to constantly supervise those individuals because they didn't listen to us. They didn't understand us. They didn't have a minimum will to understand our needs and the changing demands that we have. They just didn't care. So that's very, very important. Another one is really about cost efficiency as well. So, why companies are looking at freelancers? Freelancers are cost efficient and they really deliver great, great, great results. So, I'm seeing some freelancers that are putting like $500, $600 an hour. I get that they might be very specialized, but if you just put your prices as five, $600 an hour, many companies will say, "Hey, look, I'm going to just hire a full-time employee in my region locally because it's going to be a lot less expensive for." It doesn't make really sense. So you need to be really, really cost efficient, or your unit value for the price point that you have needs to be very, very reasonable. And then especially on aesthetic appeal, the one of them is the aesthetic appeal, which is freelancers working on projects involving design, branding, and etc. They need to really make sure that they understand what the customer really needs are, and they need to have a very unique style and design so that they can offer something very different to their customers. So if you're a freelancer, take note of those seven points so that you can meet all of them and constantly. If you are not meeting them constantly, then your competitiveness in the market is going to get lower. Be aware, there are millions of freelancers out there. You need to know how you can stand out. Because if you are not able to stand out, if you are a very regular freelancer that is not meeting all of those seven requirements, the freelancers that are meeting those demands of the customers, they are going to outshine. You will be rated lower in the freelancer platforms. And when a company goes to the freelancer platforms and checks your profile, they will see, that person is not reliable. That person is not cost efficient. That person doesn't have the speed that we have, or agility or adaptability that we need. So those are very, very key things. So if you're a freelancer again, please keep all of those in mind. And with that, I wish you a great, great freelancing and a great, great day.